blotter,
microdots, acid,
gel tabs,
drops, doses,
Clinical 25.
tabs, LSD.
Acid is such a scary, scary drug. It was the craziest feeling I've ever had in my life, and most uncontrollable feeling I've ever had in my life.
LSD is one of the most potent and mood-altering and emotionally altering chemicals that you can put in your body.
It's made in a lab, you know, it's some kind of mixture of chemicals.
It is odorless, colorless, and has a slightly bitter taste to it.
It's packaged in different ways. Like you can buy, you know, just a single piece of paper, one hit. You can buy a sheet. You can buy a book, which is multiple sheets of LSD. I've seen it come in, you know, gel tabs and liquid.
Just the tiniest little bit of it can last for, you know, 15 hours, 20 hours, sometimes days on end, depending on how much you take of it. It's so dangerous and so potent, and just sends you off into just a completely different reality.
There's a few ways. I mean, it's basically liquid, so you can drop it on anything.
It's normally taken orally on the tongue.
You can use an eyedropper, put it in your eyes. You can put it on paper. You can put it in sugar cubes.
I always took it in tabs and like strips. Rip off a little piece of paper and it'll have some kind of pattern on it, and usually like a brand.
Little pieces of paper that then you would put on your tongue, and it just sort of like dissolves and it ingests into your body that way.
Probably around the age of 12 is the first time I took acid.
I was 13 when I first did it.
About 14 years old.
15, I'd say.
Took it first when I was 16.
I was 18.
Took it at a rock concert in the middle of about 25,000 people.
A girl I had gone to school with, she said, "Hey, look, I have this LSD. Let's skip school and go to a laser light show."
One of my friends was like, "Look, I got this. We have this. We have some acid. Guys that I know take it, and it makes you laugh, and it's just another thing to do." So that was it.
And they gave us a little piece of paper and told us to put it on our tongue and to suck on it for a minute and then chew it up and swallow it, and that's what we did. And then about 45 minutes later, I thought I lost my mind.
I mean, it really takes you out of everything that you know that's real and puts you in this very surrealistic world.
I mean, your whole world is distorted to where you can't even tell that you're human anymore, really.
I mean, you hallucinate, and you think you hear things, you think you see things, and
You would see stuff moving, and especially when you're trying to drive or something, stuff going by real fast, see tracers and stuff like that.
You know, trees waving, walls moving, stars just, you know, literally falling out of the sky, people following you, people talking to you.
I remember I was in the mirror and I looked at my face, and my whole face was like green with like spots on it, like almost transparent.
I kept popping in and out of reality. I didn't know where I was, what I was doing, and how to operate.
You could kill yourself. Something might happen while you're taking it. You might not come back. You might be stuck on that trip.
You get paranoia coming down off it. I mean, you think really horrific things. You know, your friends hate you, people are talking behind your back.
You're not eating, you're not really drinking, and you're just sort of out running around with this chemical in your body for hours.
It's like your muscles real tight and your back hurt and your bones hurt. Like somebody snuck in your room and beat you with a ball bat or something.
I had a hard time concentrating on anything. It didn't matter what it was.
It was just completely beyond my control. I was just like a dead puppet.
I got to the point where it was just a part of the social activity where I was taking it and just dreading the next 8 hours. Dreading, okay, I have a lot of work in front of me, you know, to survive again another 8-hour period of where I lose all my senses.